Good morning, everyone from Seattle. Kurt and I have been here for a couple days. I will tell you all about what we've gotten up to in a bit, but we actually have to run because we are going to a glass making class. This is my first time in Seattle, Kurt's second time, second time. And yeah, we're just gonna explore. Kurt is here for work, so I'm gonna have 3 days here pretty much by myself. So I'm gonna take you guys all around. But anyway, before we head to our glass class, if you would like to see our first glass experience when we fell in love with glass blowing, you can watch our Venice vlog. But before we head out, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, which is Skillshare, because I'm trying to get back into the kind of hands-on art scene. All of these hobbies that I pick up and put down, I'm trying to get more serious about them. So Skillshare is an online learning platform that has classes ranging from needlepoint to how to start an online business, really anything you could think of. They also have something called learning paths where they kind of curate, they take a bunch of their classes, put them into one learning path so that you can kind of have this kind of focused collection of classes for one goal. So like I mentioned, I'm attempting to get back into drawing, and they have a really great, specifically this one instructor, I'll put him up here, has incredible art classes. He has just a wealth of knowledge that's so great. So because it is summer, if you are trying to start a new hobby, I really recommend like getting a hands-on creative project going. It's just been good for mental health, getting out of your head, working with your hands. Highly recommend Skillshare. So you can use my link. There will be one in the description box. First 500 people to click it will get 1 month free of Skillshare. I also have classes on there about YouTube if you are interested, which will also be linked in the description box. Just a really wonderful service. So thank you as always to Skillshare, but our current hands-on activity is glass blowing. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually film much of it because working in a glass workshop is intense and hot and scary. But yeah, I will catch you guys a little bit later. We might head to an island today. There's so much to do. We definitely don't have enough time to see it all, but we're excited. So welcome to Seattle, and come along. Back from glass, heading out to find food. We are liming a lot, so I cannot safely film and lime. So I will see you at the docks. Captain's log from Bainbridge. So cute.
It reminds me a lot of Cape Cod, except more pine tree-y. We were riding electric bikes, so we couldn't talk. I couldn't film. I don't film in bike. Stunning. Trees, so tall. Now we're gonna go look at some kitschy souvenir stores, possibly a bookstore. And if we miss this ferry, there's another one. So yeah, just so cute. I will put the, what's it called? The route that we took, because it was very beautiful, so. Is there a real one? Where? Oh. How handy.
Drivers and passengers, return to your vehicles.
Good morning, everyone, from very noisy downtown Seattle. It's 6:30 a.m. I'm heading out on a hiking trip by myself. It's the first day of Kurt's conference. And so I am also just like lovely downtown, by the way. Very green. But first I need some protein and let's get a bagel.
Okay, I popped into a quieter hotel lobby to wait for the bagel shop to open, and just to catch you up on what went down. So we arrived on Friday afternoon. By the time we got into our room, we were very sleepy. So we took a little nap, and then we just kind of wandered to get our bearings. We went down to the market, which was packed. It was like Friday at 4. So, and yeah, just kind of understood the area. And then on Saturday, we also kind of had a lazy day. We rode our bikes over to Lake Union. I thought it was kind of a stereotype in Twilight where it's on a sunny day, everybody comes out and like sunbathes, but it was true. Lake Union was packed with people in bikinis. Got Molly Moon's ice cream as recommended. Thank you. That was kind of it for Saturday. And then Sunday was beautiful. We did a tour actually with the group that I'm going with today. We did a tour of Snoqualmie Falls. It was stunning. And then we went to 3 different wineries, or like wine tasting rooms, because Washington is famous for its wine, which Kurt loves, and they don't export it. So the only way that you can really try Washington wine is in Washington. The tour was really great, and so I'm hoping that this one is fun as well. And yeah, the bagel place just opened, so I'm gonna go get some. It's gonna be a full day. So excited to take you with me. Let's go Olympic National Park. Yeah.
You'll find go home. It's insane, it's true, but I really do love you. I'm cold, no more. It's insane, it's true, but I really do love you. It's insane, it's true, but I really do love you.
Okay, friends, hello. We've made it. The guide is amazing. I'm getting so much knowledge in my little brain. Guys, it's so pretty. Yeah, just be prepared for lots of green. I don't know how much more talking I will do because I'm just listening. And off we go. Oh, and also, I'm just so happy that we got to see the fog. This is apparently July is like this in Seattle or Pacific Northwest, like still very bright and sunny. But I'm used to the stereotypical foggy gray. I kind of wanted to see that. So the fact that we got the ferry right through the fog bank, so nice. So Anyway, finding a restroom, finding a visitor center, finding moss is what we want. Moss.
That is a little bit more of a berry taste. Everyone get one? Yeah, very tart. Favorite tart or something like that.
Gotta check my Iceland vlog if you want more waterfall content. Okay, we're back at the visitor center. Time for lunch. Took such a deep nap. It has been just such a nice day. I'm definitely forest bathing. Got my green fix. Bainbridge, gorgeous. Snow still on the mountains. But we gotta race home because there's traffic. Gotta catch our ferry. See if we catch it, but
oh, we're home. Okay, just before I hop in the shower, and now the air conditioning turns on, that tour was so fun. It was 7 people, myself included, and then the tour guide. We went to a couple different places in Olympic National Park, and it was just, we had no cell phone service for like the entire day. I fell asleep in the car so many times. It was just so wonderful to just unplug, get into nature, talk to some strangers who were all just like jolly. I also think that like tour guides, going on a tour, I never used to be other than like historical places, I guess. Like I typically will go on like a guided tour, but I never thought like for nature, it's not a top priority. But I'm like slowly becoming obsessed with tours. Like our Iceland tour was just so good. And it's all kind of about the tour guide. And I think that what is so funny about tour guides is that they act a little silly, like the puns, dad jokes, you know, they have to kind of like set a mood that allows everyone else to be silly. Like we, by the end of it, we were all cracking jokes. We had inside jokes, you know, like it was just, he was so extroverted and silly that it gave us permission to be silly. And I think that that really helped the trip. And yeah, it was just great vibes the whole time, perfect weather. It's one of those things that like I can't capture it. Like I've looked back on my footage and it's like beautiful, but it does not capture it. So please, if you have the opportunity, please go. I will link it all down below, but just a really great day. So I was gone. They picked me up at 7:15. I got home at it's now 7:45. So it's a long day, a lot of being in the car, but it's gorgeous just looking out the car window. So yeah, I had a really wonderful time. And tomorrow is our bookstore day. I'm so excited for it, but I gotta shower and I gotta go to sleep early. I'll catch you later, but thanks for coming along on that one. That was really nice. See you tomorrow. Successful stop at Elliott Bay Books, but I think that I confused one of the workers there because they have like a frequent stamp card and I filled a lot of it up and I didn't want to just like leave without having used it. So I asked if I could go back into the stacks and like hide it in a book, and I guess I didn't need to ask her. Maybe I should have asked her, but she was very confused and sort of like didn't want me to leave the coupon card. But I was like, I want to spread the wealth. So I went back and I hid it. So hopefully sometime today, I posted it on my book Instagram. So hopefully someone will see it and grab it. And now I'm heading to Twice Sold Tales, which is another bookstore, but it has cats. And then I think I need to sit down and get a coffee, a sweet treat. But yeah, I was in Elliott Bay for over an hour. So good thing I only walked out of there. I got small books, short little story collections and stuff. So anyway, successful day already.
Nice.
no one get mad at me for not getting, what is it? Proski. There's a lot of things I want to eat in here, but I'm alone and I'm not starving. It's very hot, so I like don't want hot food. But anyway, I'm gonna like slowly meander home. I think I'm gonna stop if it's still open in the bookstore. And why did that song just like turn off my brain? And yeah, maybe hit Target.
32 questions make their way down South Main every night. Small town bars and highway connections. I try, but I just...
Okay, after a quick and much needed nap, because it's really hot outside. It's like 90, I think it's, what is it, 30 degrees? I am rested enough. I'm going to head out and get myself an ice cream. Kurt has a dinner with his like work colleagues today, so I think I'm just going to eat the rest of my pasta. But we'll see. I'm excited to we're gonna go get some matcha ice cream.
Board my last flight, and I only wanna be the one to hold you again, and I swallow like an empty sun, just holding you in.
Oye, ayúdame a encontrar Chris.
Good morning from another just unreal, gorgeous day in Seattle. It's Kurt's last day of his conference. I'm hitting a couple more bookstores. First, we're going to a coffee shop that our tour guide for the wineries recommended. Shout out to Marjorie. Getting coffee, taking a nice long walk. Instead of taking a scooter, I'm going to stroll so that I can see more things, take my time. We love street musicians. Okay, Ghost Espresso.
Captured in a moment that you don't have now. You don't have now. You don't have now. And follow me to the sun.
Okay, before I hop into another bookstore, because I took a Lime all the way up here to Mercer Street Books. Arndell, I didn't actually look at the name of that bookstore. I think her name was Claire, the woman working there. Oh my God, I wanted to move in. Everyone, there were 3 other people in there. All were like such book nerds. We were chatting. She gave great recommendations. She gave me an old map of all of the indie bookstores. It was just seriously the sweetest experience. I think I kind of like missed a bit with Elliott Bay and Left Bank Books, like the warmth of the booksellers. It was maybe just an off day. But Arndell made up for it. Oh my, that was highlight of the trip. And now we're on Mercer Street to go to Mercer Street Books, wouldn't you know? And I'm just riding high. We might be going to a baseball game tomorrow to get the full American experience, but I could leave now and be happy. I could have left 2 days ago and been happy. Thank you, Seattle. You are treating me very well. Ooh, an Irish pub. Okay, focus.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Oh hey, I didn't talk at all today because it was kind of our last day here and we were just walking around. We went up to like the university area, but now we gotta go. We're going to a Mariners versus Astros game with a couple of Kurt's coworkers are joining, and let's go.
Guess we forgot about bag policies at large events. Oh, I found my husband. Okay, had to go put it in a locker. We're fine. Game on. Go anyone but the Astros.
Hi everyone, we are back. I don't know why the light is like doing the line thing, but we're back. The Mariners lost. Too bad, so sad. It is sad. We were surrounded by very nice Mariners fans and we hate the Astros. But it was a good game. Went with two of Kurt's colleagues. Their first baseball game ever, not even in Korea. So I'm glad that they got to at least see. Somebody started a wave. I mean, all the classics. We saw all the hits.
There were fireworks afterwards, and then I noticed that, oh my God, I'm gonna pronounce her name wrong. I've said her name since I was a child as Anita, and it's not. Idina Menzel. She was having a concert right next to our hotel room, and here, maybe this will help, the light. She was having a concert right next to our hotel room. I noticed in the car, and I was like, man, jealous, wish I could have been there. And then when we were coming back, everyone was getting out of the show, and I had just said to Kurt, man, wish we could have gone. And these angels, Kurt, give me yours. These angels in the elevator were like, oh my God, did you guys just come from the concert? And I said, no, I really wanted to go. Without even me having anything to exchange with them. They gave me friendship bracelets that they made. One says Drama Queen and one says Defying Gravity. This one's for Kurt. Thank you. He already had it on. Oh my gosh, love it. Needless to say, Seattle, I got Dippin' Dots. A smashing success, Seattle. We're very happy here. I also felt very cool that I could get us from the stadium to our hotel on a Lime without looking at my map. I knew the cross streets. So that's a win for me. And I'm a little bit dehydrated, so I'm going to, we also got a HomePod mini. I'm going to go drink some water and finish packing because we're gonna fly home early in the morning, and we dodged the tech blackout, whatever the heck that was, that caused all the flights to be canceled. So really, Seattle, you're just on my good side. So yeah, thank you all so much for all of your recommendations. This trip really would have been very different without it. And I expect us easily to be back. This was a city that was new to both me and Kurt. Relatively, Kurt's been here once before, but in terms of exploring it, a totally new place in the US for me. So that was really exciting. And I really liked it. I really loved it. So, I'm not sure. Kurt's ready to go home. Kurt's like, he's tired of traveling and he wants good Korean food. I could stay. I could absolutely stay. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here because it's just going to be us on an airplane tomorrow. And yeah, I'm proud. I think that what made the trip extra fun is all of the things that we got to try. Like I said, we did glass making, going on hikes, things like that. So yeah, I want to give a shout out again to Skillshare. If you have something new that you want to try, it really does just reinvigorate you to try new things. So definitely Skillshare is the place to check out this summer. I will have a link in the description box for the first 500 people to use it. We'll get 1 month free of Skillshare. Thank you so much for sponsoring this video. And the best day. So, all right, I'm gonna leave you here. Our next video will be in Seoul. We will be back home. We apparently missed torrential flooding, downpour, we missed it all. Wish I could fit in another ferry ride, but we'll just have to come back. So thank you as always. See you in Korea. Bye.